Hello and welcome back. This video is for Mother Earth. Celebrating the Environment Day for one day is not really enough, right? In fact, it should be a regular task or a daily practice. If you still haven't started living a green life on the 5th of June, you can certainly start a journey living an eco-friendly life. On this day, let's promise to make the world a better place. Let's try and make at least one green change in our life. And this one change will motivate you to continue doing your part to bring in positive changes in the environment. This year, the Environment Day theme is Only One Earth. It will highlight the possibilities for shifting to more sustainable, greener lifestyles. Here I have compiled a list of more than 40 Environment Day celebration ideas. Hope this will not remain just a day's celebration, but will become a part of your daily life. This will help you kickstart your journey towards protecting our environment. Charity begins at home. In the same way, green behavior begins at home, right? So what can we do at our home? First thing, you should eat more food from local sources. Visit a farmer's market or even a local farm like I have come today here, and plan a family dinner using locally produced food ingredients. Second important thing, you can lower the temperature on your water heater. Water heaters on high temperature can waste up to 5% on your heating cost. Talk to your kids about timing their showers while you are with them. Another important thing, the next idea, fix the leakages. A leak of one drip per second can waste 259 gallons of water every month. A study has shown this. Do a water audit with your kids and teach them how to tighten up the faucets, fix the leakages. This will save a lot of water. The next idea is start a compost bin. Composting is an excellent way to feed the soil, the organisms and a plant and reduce the waste. Teach your family about composting by setting up your compost bin. The next idea is keep reusable shopping bags with you. Using the reusable bags is a key to reduce a major source of waste, that is plastic. Buy some fabric bags for any big or small shopping. The way I keep this reusable bag with me, the fabric bag. The next idea is use eco-friendly cleaning products. There are so many cost-effective eco-friendly cleaning products available in the market nowadays. Go through your current cleaning supplies with your family and then go shopping for some eco-friendly supplies. The next idea is turn it off. Turn it off is the motto. It's not just about saving money on your electric bill, although that's a nice perk. Remember to recommit with your family members to turn off the lights and electric appliances when not in use. You can charge your family members with 10 rupees, 20 rupees each time they forget to turn off the lights or appliances. Come here. If not the money, you can curtail their screen time when they don't turn off the lights. This way you will see a drastic change in their behavior. You can have a no TV day. Well, if not TV, then what else? Encourage the kids to have more time in the fresh air, like the way I am having today. Plan a family picnic in the park, go for a walk, or plan some outdoor games. Think about making it a weekly family tradition. How about planting a vegetable garden? Plant a vegetable garden along with your family members. Start simple by planting some fresh herbs or pot plants such as tomatoes, green chilies, mint, etc. You will get plenty. So what can we do at our workplace? First thing, power down. Make sure that everyone who is away from a computer for more than 2 hours shuts it down completely. The amount of energy needed to power up is less than keeping the computer running for long periods of time. The next idea, use a reusable coffee cup. Saving 5 cups in a week amounts to nearly 300 during the year. Multiply those times the number of people who work just in your office. It's a big number, isn't it? If you are an employer, you can always request your employee to keep their personal ceramic mug. Or you can give everyone in the office a company branded mug on the Environment Day to reinforce this message. One more idea, You can add more recycling bins. Studies have shown that when more bins are kept in the proximity, people start participating in the recycling activities. Send a note to your co-workers to make sure they know where the bins are kept. The next idea is use a recyclable or reusable water bottle. Get rid of plastic cups around the office water cooler. You can ask your employees to use a reusable water bottle, or you can hand out company branded water bottles if you want to help the cause even more. You can plan a telecommute day, means work from home. Actually, the world has already started implementing the idea of work from home since COVID time. We have seen a considerable reduction in carbon emission during that time. Hope that will be a normal routine in some sectors in coming years. One more important thing, you can arrange an office-wide carpool day. Why can't you start your environment day with an office-wide carpool? Isn't it a fantastic idea? Later, that will turn into a routine and you will save a lot on your petrol expenses and help keeping the environment less polluted. Try it out. Use less paper. Adopt a double-sided printing policy for all office correspondence. Is it necessary to have a single-sided print? No. Nobody is going to ask you why you have printed on a double side. Stretching this idea a little further, try to be paper-free for the day. Ask your employees to go a day or even a week without printing anything out. Of course, you can make some exceptions for anything truly necessary, but try to limit it. This will make the workers take a pause before hitting the print button next time. Another idea is raising money for a local environment group. Pick a worthy group in the community that empowers eco-friendly practices such as nature conservancy or environmental action. The company can match employee donations. So these are some activities that you can do at your workplace. But if you are a parent or a teacher of a child, you can take up these activities that I am going to tell you now. What can we do in our school, that is elementary school or preschool or a primary section? Idea number 1. Transform the trash into treasure. Get the young kids bringing in a variety of recyclable items such as milk cartons, paper rolls, egg cartons, etc. Challenge their creativity to come up with new inventions and art projects with the materials. The second idea, you can always spend extra time outdoors. Connecting with nature is important to get motivated to protect it. Plan a week full of activities that invite children to understand more about their local environment. The next idea, what about planting a school garden? A sense of ownership makes a big difference. Invite parents to help building the garden. They can even donate seeds and starter materials. Make it a fundraiser by having kids selling their products at the end of the season and donate that money to a worthy green cause. The next idea, design the helpful reminders. You can get your students creating colorful signs for school and home such as don't forget to turn off the lights or power down the computer when you are done. The next idea, you can take your students to a scavenger hunt. Take your students out in nature to identify different plants, trees, flowers, insects and many more. Just give them the magnifying glasses so they will feel like nature detectives. That will increase their interest in nature. Another interesting idea, take a recycle quiz. Test your students' knowledge by creating a printout with items that can be recycled and items that can't be recycled. Circulate the recyclable items amongst the students and let them discuss the benefits of using such items. Another interesting idea is to make a homemade bird feeder. Use the recycled items such as milk cartons, paper rolls and empty water bottles and make a bird feeder. Through this activity, they can reuse the materials and feed the birds. The next idea, collecting rainwater is an interesting idea. Teach your students about water conservation using a variety of methods. You can start from the simple science experiments to large-scale projects such as installing a rain barrel collection system or rain garden at your school. Well, in the next idea, you can add an artistic hand to create awareness about nature. You can just craft a nature collage. Go on a nature walk and collect all sorts of items such as pine cones, sticks, leaves and flower petals that can be transformed into a beautiful art collage with just a little glue and a piece of paper. So these were some ideas for the primary section. Let's see some useful ideas for the middle and high school age groups. The first idea for the middle group is having a virtual field trip. Instead of going physically and having the carbon footprints, take virtual field trips. Save some energy by exploring the planet virtually. This way you will go farther than you could go on a school bus. Highlight parts of the planet that are changing rapidly and get aware of other big global environmental issues. The next idea, start a school action committee. Create an environmental action club if your school doesn't have one. You can meet monthly to find ways to reduce waste and help the environment at your school. The next idea is hosting an environmental expert. If you can't find one locally, find an expert who can join your classroom via Skype. Prepare your students to actively participate in the discussion with questions compiled in advance. Another important thing, create a green idea competition. Challenge your students to improve and support the school's recycling efforts. Arrange a competition to encourage students to come up with better green ideas. The next idea is very exciting. Let your students create an environmental film. Let the students choose an environmental issue that interests them and come up with the best ways to educate their classmates. The next idea is very fantastic. That is, teach the next generation. Ask the senior students to create lesson plans for an elementary school that discuss the environment. They can conduct science experiment and pay a visit to the nature parks during the week of Environment Day. Well, these are some ideas which have already been implemented in many communities, schools and organizations around the world. What are you waiting for? Start some of these ideas from today itself. Wish you the green years ahead and we'll see you again in the next video. Till then, keep watching, keep growing like the trees. Bye for now. Ciao.